What's up, world? It's your boy Carcino, live in the flesh. Um, Here's what I don't understand. What in the world are we mad at Ebro about? What's the outrage? Can I get some clarification? What's up, Mr. Hogan? Man, it's been rough. Ebro didn't do anybody anything. I think we all get caught up. He blew the interview. How long was the interview supposed to be? They interviewed him for about 20 minutes. They talked about the album. They got everything out of him. How much longer do you need to talk to? I mean, how long did he need to talk to Kodak Black? I guess that's what I'm asking. Another 15 and 20 minutes for a guy who barely talks about anything. What type of perspective did you need to get out of him? So you want to hear 15 to 20 more minutes of him rambling about, man, no, I say, man, I want to hear about the album, man. I think about me talking about that shit, man. You know, about that they ended that track because I said, I was, I mean, you know, I think my meaning, you wanted 15 more 20 minutes of that? Ebro got more out of them by him walking out. And he said, we can shut it down right now. He got more out of him doing that than him sitting there for the past 15 minutes. Nobody right now is even thinking about the first 15 minutes of the interview. They think he walked in, Ebro said, yo, what's up with that rape case? Oh, I'm finna leave right now. Then you can leave. That's what people think happened. That's what people think happened. And I know somewhere Charlemagne was doing, you know, scissor jumping jacks. Oh, we gonna get Kodak Black on the show. He started doing scissor jumping jacks. It is nuts, man. What's up, Goo? So the Kodak Black thing, I'm here to tell you, Ebro did zero wrong. 0% of anything wrong. Maybe they didn't like the way he had a take it or leave it attitude. But as far as him bringing up the situation, let me inform the youth what had happened. Earlier in the interview, when they brought it up, Kodak Black had stated that, you know, it's a sensitive, you know, it's a bit of a sensitive situation. He can't really talk about it. So the incident that you guys are all talking about, that you're going through your head about, you don't understand certain things. People hear what they want to hear. What he didn't even propose a question. If you listen to what he actually said, he said, listen, I would start off by saying, I respect you, for coming up here. It was very nice for you meeting me coming in here. And yeah, I know you're going through a sensitive situation right now with all your cases and the situation you're dealing with now, this sexual assault thing, and no disrespect to all parties involved, but we take, sexual, assault really serious up here. So we know you can't really elaborate on anything now, but if you come back on the show, you can elaborate a little bit more on it. He didn't ask him a question. He didn't ask him a question to expose things in the trial. He's got an open case. Ebro wants him to talk about the case to send him to jail. That is not what the man said. No, that was the 20 minutes later. The 20 minutes later is that line he said. He didn't ask him no question. He got mad that Ebro brought it back up. Going to the show, they're going to bring up the sexual assault case. Now, when Ebro had Fab there, he ain't had that same energy with Fab there. Fab probably lives around the corner from him. Fab will ring his doorbell. He'll catch him when he coming out to work. He'll grab him by the beard. What was that, bro? Had me on that thing. He wasn't provoking him. Dude, 50 Cent and Ebro has this back and forth they do. None of it's serious. But there's no way, shape, or form when he was the guy who made the calls. What he's basically trying to say is, even though my title says I'm the man, I was never the man, which we already know. The program director he does what he's told. So when he was the program director for basically all the music in New York City, like he said, he couldn't play your records in New York even if he wanted to. It was out of his hands. So he was getting ready to open Pandora's box because we already know you have no power. Zero. Zilch. People are such drama junkies. Yeah, they love drama. Well, it's like this, people. There are good people and there are bad people. This world is driven by good and evil. Okay? We all look and say, man, that was a good time when this happened. Oh, this was a bad time when that happened. Good, bad, evil. We always put things in those categories. We don't see anything constructively anymore. And that's a major problem. We need to get back to doing that. Somebody say one thing, oh, they the cops. He ratting. He trying to get him to go to jail. It's like, what are you talking about? They've mentioned absolutely nothing about the case. He made a statement saying that when you come back, can you please elaborate on it when it's over? That's what he's telling him. Come back. When it's over, your case is over, because we take it very seriously up here. We would like you to come back and elaborate on, what happened and defend yourself. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? But here's the thing. Charlemagne does stuff like this all the time. Right? Howard Stern been doing this for years. Right? But you will run over to his show, his little segment or whatever it's called, and you guys will flock over there and do every single thing they ask. You listen to this guy disrespect their hosts, disrespect black women. You've seen this guy disrespect everything on the spectrum. Now he wants to change his shirt and comes around with like the gay loving social justice guy, which is like the biggest laughable thing I've ever seen in my life. I wrote a book. Yeah. Charlemagne the Orange. Well, now he's actually darkened up a little bit. He actually found a tone that fit him, because it was just people was like, look, you were blacker than my doggone tires. Now you lighter than envy. You look like that doggone thing that was in Sin City. And ironically, that thing was going around raping people. You're looking like it. He looked like a guy who tried to become light skinned for being dark. They like, dude, you just don't get bright. You got so much darkness in you that when we light you up, you ain't gonna be light. You're gonna be orange. Then he brought the person on the show who did his doggone bleaching, and she talked all about bleaching, but didn't say the word bleaching. It was amazing. What we do, it's not that. What we do is we take away, we put these things on there, and we take away the dirt, all the dark, everything, and it just peels off. And then in time, it comes back. We're cleansing the skin, and we're getting the blood to flow. Yeah, my blood just flowing. So I'm just like, so you bleach? That's all I heard. So she's talking. I'm like, so you bleached? Of course, even his TV show host kept razzing him. And he's another guy, like academics, they can't take it. They dish it out 24/7, but can't take it when it's coming back in. Yeah, I can take it. I get hated on every day. People come in with the corniest jokes though. And for those idiots who think me and academics are the same size, oh my God, you insane. DJ DJ Academics ain't looked like this since he was 9. Are you kidding me? He wish. He wishing his days. He's right now, that boy on treadmills, running around doing everything he can to try to get down to what I'm at. That boy ain't never had a cut in his life. Only cut he had was hydroxy cut. He got more money than me. Well, he need to use some of that to cut some of that steak off his butt. Because he ain't the working out type. He's trying working out. It ain't working out. He made out of fat back. Academics. I'm Henny Demics or whatever he called himself. He proud of. Oh, that's right. I'm drunk on my job every day. I'm like, is there a policy about people being drunk on the job? There they go. They off. Stars already lit him up. What more is he gonna do now? I mean, he's already come back and lit academics up in every way, shape, or form. So my thing is, how much more should he be lighting them up? You think academics is gonna put a hit on Star? No. Academics doesn't have that kind of clout. He'll be too afraid they're gonna take him away from his PS4. So no, you wouldn't be doing any risky things like that. Money and success. There's a lot of people who have money, but they're not very successful people. I mean, it depends on what do you mean by successful. Like successful as if like like a successful husband, successful family man. Is that what you mean? Now you could say he makes a lot of money, but I wouldn't say he's satisfied or maybe happy. But money can bring success, but it's in different formats. Success at what? Like a guy could be a successful businessman, but be a failure at home. Well, don't forget, you guys could donate to the page at any time. You can click the link in the description box. And I just fixed some over there. I didn't know you couldn't go to my Instagram or my Twitter from my page. I fixed it. You can do that now. Join my other platforms. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of live videos before I get out of here. I'm gonna go check out a movie.